Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to the channel for more Destiny 2 news and intel. And in today's video, we have a whole bunch of topics, tons of glitches to cover. Some are absolutely game-breaking, some to know now, some for the upcoming week. We also have a new leaked cutscene that I wanted to talk about, and I will show towards the end of the video. Spoilers ahead on that, but like I said, I will leave that towards the end. Would love to hear your comments, of course, as always, down below about any of the topics we discuss in today's video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on the bell, the post notifications, so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2 content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram. It'll be linked in the description box down below. Remember, any of those things I just mentioned, comments, or liking, commenting, or subscribing, will give you an entry into the next giveaway. For this video, we do want every 1,000 subscribers, so you never want to miss out. And of course, when we reach 100,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away an Xbox Series or a PlayStation if you want one. I know there's been some problems with that lately. Or a video card if you play on PC. You can also stick around till the end of the video for a secret hashtag you can leave in the comments section to be entered into the next giveaway a second time for this video. And remember, those secret hashtags stack between all videos. So if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, you can always go back, check out another video, and of course do it again. Sometimes I'll do a little bit of a viewer outreach question. If you leave the answer or an opinion in the comment section, that will also count. Sort of the same thing as if you leave a comment, possibly on the new leaked cutscene. But in any case, let's get into the meat of today's video. We're going to start off with a build glitch, something we don't cover that often on this channel, but I'm sure everybody's looking for a slight leg up in the new dungeon. So to do this glitch, it's actually very simple, and it's really for the Titans, though I'm sure all classes will be able to benefit from this somewhat, but it's really going to help the Titans because the Titans always get the most help when it comes to these sort of things. But in any case, first thing you're going to have to do is head over to your artifact. And there's one specific mod you're going to want to have unlocked, and that is the Volatile Marksman. Rapid Void Weapon Precision Hits and Rapid Void Weapon Final Blows grant volatile rounds. Boost volatile detonations, grant class ability energy. Now that's the big part. So you're going to need the boost unlocked to really use this to its full effect. But just out of the box, the reason that this is glitched is because it's supposed to be just volatile rounds. It also seems to be working with arc. So anything that's doing arc is also benefiting from this perk. That is the main glitch. The second part of this glitch, which really is just to add to it, is to head over to your inventory screen, go over to your Tomb of Want, and you want to make sure that you're getting the buff from this particular Tomb of Engraving. So King Vestige boosts defeating a volatile target, grants class ability energy. So this is the second part of what you saw on the artifact. Make sure that this is active, and you are going to see some wild uptime. As I said, it's really going to help the Titans the most, but I'd like to see other people maybe give this a try on different classes, as well as maybe some different builds other than Arc itself. Let me know in the comments if you give this a try. I'm sure this will lead to many glitched builds as far as DPS is concerned, or possibly ad clear for other classes other than the Titan. I could see that being more of a thing for Warlocks, and possibly, you know, just crazy uptime on some Hunter abilities. So that's it for that glitch. The other thing I wanted to cover quickly, and this isn't something that I have anything to really show you at this point, but I had talked about in a previous video that you were able to get the new catalyst for the new exotic, which you can pick up from your season pass, the Lodestar, simply by, if you achieved rank 145 on your last season's seasonal pass. Now, I had said it was 140, so my mistake. on a previous video. It is actually 145. So if you're not seeing it, that's because, as I said, I misstated what actual rank you needed to get to. But if you get to rank 145, or if you had gotten to rank 145 on your last season's seasonal pass and did not collect all the loot from it, you can collect a catalyst at rank 145 that will be the Lodestar catalyst, and that will allow you to get it early. I'm now going to head over briefly to the tower because there is some weekly update information, some last-ditch things, because we will be getting new loot through the Vanguard as well as Banshee tomorrow. And while we load into the tower, we're going to cover a couple of other glitches. A lot of people might have known about the glitch in the, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was the King's Fall raid that will allow you to get tons of seasonal materials and rank up your season incredibly fast. That was, of course, patched. However, we have another one which should be arriving tomorrow at reset. Now, I don't know if Bungie's going to do anything about this. They certainly haven't for the last few years. But tomorrow, on the moon, based on the rotation of the campaign missions, we should be getting the In the Deep mission, which should pop up right over here. So this node should be over here. Maybe it's down here. But in any case, we will have the In the Deep mission available tomorrow. Now, if you've talked or watched my channel, talked to me, watched my channel before, you would know that I usually or have talked about this every single time it comes around, because it is still one of the best AFK farms in the game. You have infinite thrall at the end of this mission. It's just a simple thing of making sure that you complete the mission to a certain point and then just not removing yourself from a certain location when the game tells you to. You get infinite thrall, and you'll be able to do that same glitch that we were doing in the King's Fall raid. So I probably will cover that in a little bit more detail when it arrives tomorrow. But I did want to give a few people a heads up. In the Deep is on its way. So if you haven't been ranking up, or you've not been liking the process very much of ranking up, tomorrow should be a great day. We had the Scintillation linear fusion rifle available from the Vanguard this week. Pick it up if you don't have it. It's actually very good at the moment. Over at Tess, we had these emotes and shaders. For Bright Dust, we had the Scorn Mechanica Exotic for Slayer's Fang. Cool ornament, if I don't say so myself, which is why I picked it up. As well as this other loot. These will all be reset tomorrow, remember? So if there was any you were thinking of picking up, make sure to do it now. Over at Banshee 44. And these should also reset tomorrow. Now, I'm not totally sure if it's just going to reset the rolls, or we definitely will get a reset of rolls. We should get also a reset of all of this loot. Nothing terribly stand out. Maybe a decent rocket launcher. But some good stuff to see. Interesting variety, I have to say. Next week, we should also be getting the first Trials of Osiris, so that's pretty cool. Trials did also receive a pretty big update. Over in the Dreaming City this week, and available until tomorrow, we had the Last Wish raid as well as the Shattered Throne. And that is going to conclude the information in today's video. I am now going to, and that is going to conclude all the information in today's video. At this point in the video, I was going to show you a new leaked cutscene. However, when I tried to post this cutscene in a previous video, Bungie actually hit me with a copyright strike. So I am not going to be able to show it. Sorry if you're disappointed and I've led you astray, led you along a dark path during this video. But I can tell you everything that I saw. So if you'd like to know all the information about a future cutscene and some secret information about a returning character, then continue listening. If you don't, you can turn off the video now or skip ahead to the secret hashtag at the end of the video that you can leave in the comment section. But if you're still here, the big secret is that Xivu Arath is actually in the game finally. Now, I don't know exactly if we're going to get a full character. You certainly see a character in this cutscene. Or if we're going to get a voice of Xivu Arath, and the embodiment of will be an Eris. It does seem as though Eris is going to be taking on the power of either Xivu Arath or Oryx, or possibly some combination of the two. I think it's pointing to Xivu Arath herself, and her using Oryx's throne world or throne world power as some sort of prison. But I'd love to hear your comments on whether or not you think Xivu Arath finally being in the game is a good thing. I really think it's long overdue. This is something that has been in the lore tabs for a very, very long time. And this character has always been in the background. Certainly a lot of the things that have happened in the game up to this point and in the lore were affected by this character. My only gripe is that I do believe we should have seen a character like this before the final shape, as the Witness and some of the other bosses seem to be on a slightly higher tier even than Xivu Arath herself. But I don't know. I'm not a huge boss lore judge, so I don't know what the pecking order is there necessarily. I will say, though, that this cutscene and the introduction of a character like this is a great lead up to the next expansion, which we will be getting in July. It's a long way till July, so hopefully cutscenes like this and maybe a few others we will see sooner rather than later, so that the player population holds on to interest, as I do believe Heresy is a very good season up to this point. Just the fact that we're back in the Dreadnought. If we get story arc and plot points like this, as I saw in this cutscene, then I think we're on a really good track to have a very fun expansion this summer. But again, would love to hear your thoughts and comments down below. Remember, any of those will also give you an entry into the next giveaway for this video, as well as leaving a hashtag Heresy, or a hashtag The Final Shape, or a hashtag Sundered Doctrine in the comments section down below. And once more, I am Wilhelm Scream. Thanks so much for watching, and of course, we will see you next time.